I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let me check. I think my volume actually is a little bit low right now. Sorry, I found out what the culprit is. It's ChatGPT, but I think he turned down my volume again because I spoke with him earlier. I'm guessing. Let me see here. Yep, sure. There we go. There we go. Sure enough, that right there should be good to go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. All right. All right, guys. Hey, welcome to part 2 of Call of the Wild Wednesday. Thank you guys for joining me now and or later. I'm Mechanic, and you are watching Mechanic TTV. All right. Let me just get done sending the message before I forget, guys. I know that's super unprofessional, but before I forget to send it, I got a friend of mine that I gotta return this message to about gaming with him sometime. He's also a streamer, so I want to make sure that I don't forget that one. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for bearing with me on that. All right, guys. So here we are getting back to the good old grind. So obviously, well, hold up. How come this isn't working? Wow. Okay. All right, guys. So we are starting our first ever grind. We don't have all the equipment that we need for it. We do not, but we are starting the process nonetheless. So here we are on Cuatro Colinas. We're going to start our grind with the hardest grind of them all, and we're going to work our way from most difficult to least difficult, so that way it is a more enjoyable process for me. So we are in the process right now. We just started playing Cuatro Colinas earlier today for the first time ever, and so now we are in the process of just unlocking all locations and lookouts. We don't have that many more to go, so a good portion of this stream is going to be looking for some stuff and just hanging out and talking and chilling, and the other part's going to be doing a bunch of scouting. So, you know, maybe not as much awesome merkin killing trophy hanging action as usual, but that's okay. We are going to be very, very glad we did down the line. In fact, by the end of the day, we should have a good start to our grind setup. So let's get on with it. Let me make sure Hank is always unhappy no matter what I do. I don't know what the deal is. Even if I leave with him happy, he comes back unhappy, even if I put him up. Even if I wait for it to save after I exit to main menu, he's just barely content by the time I get back. Sometimes, a lot of times, I forget, to be completely honest. But, you know, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's really more just, you know, the game, right? I'm kidding. I don't need to give any more flack to any sort of games. I do talk about the good and the bad with games, but I do so calmly. I'm sure that seems like I'm being quite the Kyle or Karen. But that's just how things are. I like to speculate. I'm willing to bet this is a house at the end of this trail, so, you know, we're definitely going over there. Also, guys, I'm going to be mentioning this pretty frequently because we're not going to be able to stream very much next week. I'm going to be out of town having my surgery. We're flying out Sunday morning. We're going to be gone until at least the 2nd or 3rd. So I am, before Saturday night, before everything is done, we're doing this big old giveaway right here. It's going to be 10 $25 gift card giveaways. We're going to be doing giveaways at the end of each round. There is one change being made because of the time it would take to actually do 10 rounds. We're actually going to be doing 2 giveaways at the end of each round. So yeah, we're going to be doing 2 giveaways at the end of each round. They might be both for the same channel. They might be one for each channel each round. I'm kind of making up my mind on what do we want to do with that. It might be better for us to just do 2 of the same channel each round. But either way, 2 $25 giveaways for our paid subscribers. And we're collabing with Summer Kimchi. And that's going to be Saturday at those times on your screen there. 7 Pacific, 8 Mountain, 9 Central, and 10 Eastern PM, obviously. We're going to be doing that. What do you know? What do you know, guys? It absolutely was an outpost. We're going to be doing that, and then shortly after that, we're going to get a couple hours of sleep, and then wake up and go to an airport and fly out for our surgery. So I'm not going to be on at least until the 2nd or 3rd, maybe 4th after that. And so because of that, we're going to try and do a big, as big event as we can do, and I am super excited about it. Hopefully it does good for both our channels. Summer Kimchi is an awesome, cool, funny person. She is a very good gamer as well, so super excited to get to join her on some Battlefield 6. We're going to be doing multiplayer instead of RedSec because that's where we cook with Crisco as a medic. I got 18,000 reses. I would be at like 30,000 by now, but I've had to slow down my gaming substantially after messing up the tendons on both my hands. Picking, not scratch, or sorry, scratching, not picking, scratching, not picking, not picking, not scratching, but scratching, not picking. All right, let's see here. Definitely going to be taking a left and going a ways out there. We're probably going to take that first right because it looks, this map is covered with outposts, guys. Covered with outposts. Let me go ahead and update the stream name because I just pasted one of my, written down ones that's kind of humorous, but then that doesn't really make much sense because we're not shooting anything. So we're going to switch it to Moose Steak after Moose Steak. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Update, and we're good. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking a right here and then a left. Pretty much every single dead end so far has absolutely been an outpost on this map, so I'm not gonna fight with it at all. I'm just gonna go with the flow, and if one of them turns out to not be an outpost, so be it. But so far, it's really paying off just to go down the dead end roads like it usually does. What's going on, Coop Shooter? How is Coop doing? Welcome to part 2. Welcome to part 2. What's going on with you, Brachacho? I'm just driving around getting the last quarter of the map and locations, and then we're going to be scouting some drink zones. Just relaxing before I go to work tonight. There you go. Before you got work tonight. Ugh. Hopefully Work is good tonight. I hope. As good as work can be, right? All right, let's get this. Another outpost down. What do you know? Every single one of these suckers. We're actually probably going to cut through right here. We're going to drive around, go here, and then bada bing, bada boom, our way up to here. We're going to bada bing, bada boom, our way up that way. What map is this? Work is never good. Yeah. This is Quattro Colinas. This is the most Roadiran map there is. And this is our first day playing it, and we have spent literally the entire first stream talking, laughing, telling stories, you know, reminiscing about food. And oh my goodness, guys, I did go get the pickles I talked about. 1000% went and got the quality pickles that I told everybody first stream that I would get. I got to talking about it and then thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna have to. So I went and got me a few jars from this awesome food company in town. I don't think they're just I don't know. They're more than just in town, but they're also in town. Didn't they drop a new? Yeah, they dropped a new Peru map. Yep, they sure did. And they have a new great one on it, the Jaguar. And they got some really cool, rare fur colors on the Jaguar as well. So that'll be, that'll be, you know, a grind for us in the future for sure. I'm super excited about that one. The new maps they're coming out with are better and better from what I'm seeing. But we are going to start with the worst part first. Because I don't, with my neck and my wrist, I do not want to make it more difficult as it goes. I want to make it easier as it goes. So roe deer and then good old red fox, and then we might just jump on over to the New England map or something after that. I'm not really sure. That New England map is turning out to be really fun though, especially the story. I didn't know that the dude in the New England map was the Leighton Lakes dude's son, Doc. You know, super nostalgic. I know it's just a little game and Doc really shouldn't be that sentimental of a thing, but for me it was like, oh, it was like straight up sentimental. Kind of like when you beat Ocarina of Time as a kid, but just not that sentimental. I just sprayed myself in the face. Oh man. All right, every single one of these is turning out to be an outpost, and I'm glad we're getting them. This is the most outposts that I have seen on any map, dude. I've never seen every single dead end have one. I mean, look at this over here. They're just right next to it. This is one, and over here is one. 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Like that's a lookout, but still, they're literally within a few hundred meters of each other, and the map is very open. Very open. You're gonna talk about an easy map. I think they built this map specifically for roe deer grinding, because I don't see any other animal on here or any other part of it that really seems that prestigious or difficult. But I saw an image of somebody on the internet not too long ago that said it took them over 1,500 kills. Over 1,500 kills to get their first great one, roe deer. I can't remember if they said that was males and females or just males, but you got to kill them in pairs for them to respawn. Check this out though, guys. We are well on our way. I have got a printer now. Golly, so we are well on our way of figuring out everything we need for this grind and every grind in the future. And after, eventually, if I ever get healthy enough to be able to do more than what I'm doing, I'm trying my best, but even like typing and being at the computer is a challenge a lot of the time. But if I ever get the capacity and time to, we're going to be printing off our own book that's going to have every single tip for every single grind, every single map, every single animal, every single pictures of every single one of them. You know, they have an app for that, but I'm thinking about just doing like a PDF book version of it, you know. Over here are some more houses for sure, but yeah, we're going to go get them. We're going to go get them. Dare I say, we're going to go east and get them. We're right next to them. There's no point in coming back later. Hopefully there's a crossing point up here. I'm hoping there is, but I wouldn't be surprised if these are both, like, if there's an outpost at both of these. Well, this one's not an outpost. Looks like, oh, look at that. Look at, did you guys see that animal? There was, I could have sworn I saw an animal. Hank, cheer up, bro. All right, I struggled to picture this reserve without the influence of the river cutting across the landscape. Not only is it stunningly beautiful when the sun hits it at dusk, but it is so important to everyone's livelihoods out here. It's been making lives easier out here for millennia. Too bad the world's only 300 years old. That's a joke. Say that on social media in the comment section, see what happens. Ugh. Honey? All right, I don't think we're making our way across this river very easily, even though I do suspect that that is an outpost across the way. Let me get the old binos out, see what we see. It's not. We're fine. All right, on to the next. Thank you, honey. Okay, can't drive through that one. Found that out. I wasn't paying attention. All right, guys, we are very well underway for having everything unlocked location and lookout wise, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So they did say that you need all 16 tents to be able to do a grind. That's ridiculous. You don't need nothing to be able to do a grind, technically, but it's just going to take you forever if you don't. So it takes forever to do one anyway, from everything I've seen. So, and you're darn tootin', we've been, learning. We didn't print off a small book about it for no reason, but let's see here. Take our next left, and then we got an outpost up a little bit northwest of us. We're nearly done, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, we are nearly done. What we got? We got 3 more lookouts and 4 more lookouts, and then that's it. We've gotten a lot of the houses, though, without the lookouts. So it's not going to take as long as you think now that we got a lot more of the outposts done. My wife has been working on a huge puzzle. And I walked right on over there and grabbed a chunk of it and flipped it. Broke it up. But I only a small chunk early on, so. When she's 3 pieces away from finishing it, I will grab and flip the entire thing. I'm joking. I am the type of person who would absolutely do that. Fight me! I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm gonna have to lean my chair back for this one, guys. I think we're gonna have to, well, I do it. It's leaned back and elevated anyway, but I think I'm really gonna have to recline back there. But when I do that, it hurts my tailbone. Kind of like a trade-off. Bit of a trade-off. That's all right, though. 'Tis life is a season only. Is a season only. Life itself. Was that way in the box? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hopefully that's okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's been like that for like a week. It's stagnant. I hope it doesn't give a sinus infection.
I'll go sterilize it real quick.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be picky. It's just with 5 surgeries, I get them pretty easily. All right, guys, we are very close to being done. We got 3 more and we are in the vicinity of them. So just right up here and then boom, outpost, boom, lookout, outpost, lookout, outpost, outpost, lookout, and outpost. And then we're done. That is not near as many as what we did earlier. We did 3/4 of the map for the first stream of the day. So we are very well going to be done with this before we know it. And then we'll be on to scouting out some drinking zones for roe deer. It's going to be quite a chunk of change, but that's okay. I don't know if we're going to be doing a lot of killing roe deer, particularly while we're getting all their drink zones, because what you want to do is you want to discover every single drink zone on the map. That's what you want to do. What's going on, Deer Slayer? Welcome to our first ever stream day, part 2 of our first ever grind. How is Deer Slayer a doing?
I cleaned it with alcohol.
Thank you, honey. That means a whole lot. I gotta put some weird stuff in my nose. Gotta put some weird stuff in my nose, guys, so hold on. Check this out. This is the stuff that they gave to astronauts. It even says on the bottle that they gave it to astronauts. Well, on the box, not the bottle, I guess. Whoa, where did it all go? No, watch out. Let it go. I'm sorry. It's
just went back up into the dropper.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought it was about to spill. Why did a video start playing? Why did a video start playing? Stop talking, lady. How is Deer Slayer doing today? How is Deer Slayer doing? Oh, yeah, that's weird. Iodine stuff that, so I've had, you know, as you guys know, a lot of surgeries. A lot of them. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. And unfortunately, that has definitely affected things in a purely negative way. If you're thinking about having a surgery, don't. Unless you really have to have it. If it's ever like, you know, I mean, look into it yourself. It is smart doctors tell you should only do surgery after you've exhausted every other possible option and have no choice. That's what good doctors have told me. After everything, of course, after the chronic infection from the first one, all that jazz, do not ever have a surgery, guys, if you can ever help it. If you can help it. All right. I'm not a medical professional, but that is my advice. That's my opinion. And I would stick to that. I would die on that hill. You know, like the chances of things going wrong are much higher than the chances of things going right. They just can't seem to do it as good as God did. Yeah. What do you know? Oh, no, he's preaching. Yeah, I do believe. I do believe. Not forcing that on anybody in the channel, but you darn tootin', I believe. So, you know, you might hear some of my personal ideologies. Welcome to my channel. Just kidding. I don't think anybody here has a problem with any of that. I'm teasing. I say that for anybody. Social media and your own personal stream are two different things, guys. I have experienced. If you ever don't do this like I did. Don't ever get curious enough to start wondering what's going on in the comment sections of social media posts. There's nothing good there. It might make you laugh once in a while, but there's nothing all that good there. I'm getting eucalyptus in my eye. Okay. Guys, we're getting a surgery for this stuff right here. We're flying out. I don't know if you know, Deer Slayer, we're flying out Sunday morning after our giveaway Saturday night, and we're going to be gone, have our surgery, and fly back later, you know, the next week or next week. We're getting very close to the time. Whoa. You guys ever play any Call of Duty? The multiplayer sucks now, but honestly, I don't really think the zombies is that bad. I think it's, you know, I think it's not as good as Black Ops 6 was. I thought Black Ops 6 Zombies was good. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. Is that a house up ahead at the end of the road? We will find out. I doubt that it is. Hey, I think it is an outpost. It is. Let's go. Saved ourselves a little bit of backtracking. Can't be unhappy about that. I'm going to turn this around ahead of time so I don't have to worry about it. I'm playing with one hand right now. My pinky's on the right trigger and my thumb is stretching over to the... oh, come on now. Butamus. Stretching over to the left stick. That's what I was trying to think of. How is Deerslayer doing today? I'm going to keep asking until you tell me. I'm kidding. I've had a lot of people jumping in and right back out lately, which is no problem at all, guys, but it's just befuddling to me because I kid you not, the last few days I've had people pop in and say, hey, what's up? And then by the time I even respond, are gone. And I mean, like, it doesn't bother me. Please don't think I'm calling you guys out or something like that. I'm not talking about you guys. I've had strangers who I don't normally see, you know, also be like, yo, and then nothing. And I'm like, and it's not a bad thing. It doesn't bother me. Trust me, I'm adult enough to know nobody has to stick around for my stream, for crying out loud. Yeah. From my end, I'm just like, did they hear me? Did they hear me? Did they not hear me? Just like in my head, constantly thinking, do I need to say it again? But I also do that a lot because I'm starting to realize from watching other people's streams who I know. I'm not a big, like, you know, I don't watch a lot of streamers who I don't personally know, but I've discovered a lot of times people will get ads all the time. You know, if they're not a paid subscriber, they will get ads all the time, depending on where they're at. Not on that one per se, on the one that Slayer's on, but yeah, it is a lot. There's a lot of ads on some of these platforms, and I'm starting to realize that you might have to say it a few times spread out over the course of a few minutes for people to even hear you. Commercials are getting wild, guys. Commercials are getting over now on Hulu and Disney, on both of them. If I want to watch the intro scene to a show, I have to start the show, go through 3 minutes of commercials, and then watch the 45-second intro scene, and then another commercial after a 45 to 60-second intro song. And then there's this massive gap where there's no commercial. They very specifically programmed it to be at the beginning and the end of an intro song. Why? Why? You know? It used to be skip the intro. Now it's, you know, watch 6 minutes of commercials before and after. We found out that at the very, 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 very beginning, as soon as the show gets done with the first set of commercials and the intro song starts, if you immediately pick up the remote and then just skip past to just right at, or if you need to on some apps, just right past the intro song second set of commercials, you get to skip that second set. And then there's only more commercials at the very end of the show where the credits start. So there's at the end of the show when the credits start, there's commercials, and then there's credits, and then there's commercials at the end of the credits. And so for me, it's like the spacing of those commercials is both beneficial and not beneficial at the same time. You know, you're like, you kind of give viewers the option to skip 3 out of 4 of them. Because I could skip the last 2, and I could skip the second one, just not the first one. So really, I shouldn't be griping about it, you know, but it's just interesting to me. Just interesting. All right, guys. All right, let's walk up this way. I'm learning to play with one hand, I kid you not. I'm using my pointer finger on the left stick and my pinky on the right stick. Oh, come on. There we go. Butamus. Absolutely Butamus. All right, guys, just across the way is one more outpost, and then this is more than likely an outpost, but I don't know. And then right, Cha is some more. We only got 2 more lookouts, and we're right next to one of them. Let's go get our last 2 lookouts and the last 2 or 3 outposts, and we're finally done with a whole day of doing this. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Hey, that's a pretty good turnaround. Well underway. That is, well, no, we would be well underway if I was going the correct direction. This is the correct direction. Thank you. Thought it looked a little familiar. No, I didn't. I thought I was going the right way. All right, another one bites the dust. Another one is discovered and on the map and ready to go, ready to flow, ready to be fast traveling to and used for killing some animals. Hearing some Iberian wolves close by. I think I faintly heard a howl over the sound of this ATV. God dang, old Bessie's trying to putt out on us going up a hill. Come on now, old Bessie. Beautiful looking area. All right, guys, one of the two last ones is right in front of us. We got this, a couple outposts, and one more lookout. We're on the home stretch. Finally being able to do a little something. Whoa, hold up now. Okay, we're gonna have to two-hand this one. All right, let's go. That's what she said. All right, where's the door? Did I miss the door? All right, let me get this. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you. Okay, all right. No, I'm not going to jump off of the edge of this lookout tower. I'm just kidding. No, I don't think about horribly terrifying things like that regularly, impulsively in my brain. All right, guys, I am going to have to situate a little bit here. I just can't sit up anymore. I got it elevated, but I'm going to have to elevate it some more on this little arm that it's on. There we go. And get myself kind of pushed back a little bit where I can rest my head some. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this will help. Usually when sitting, so my spine can't hold itself in any one spot for very long. You know, so let's see. All right, all right. Here we go. Can anybody hear me? Yep. Looks like I can still be heard. That's good. And what do you know? My stupid headset quit working again. The most expensive headset I've ever had to get is just flat not working. There we go. Now it's on. I would use it hardwired through the actual wired input, but it's so quiet that way. For whatever reason, I might have to actually plug it some other way into the computer. That might be a better option. All right, we're almost to the second to last outpost, or it might be, third to last outpost. We got two outposts right here. They're also right next to each other, but we got these two, this one, and boom, and then we're done. So 4 stops total, 3 outposts, and 1 lookout, and we will officially have the entire map uncovered. Every fast travel point, every single lookout post, all within the first day of playing it. And guys, that is hours worth of driving, but hey, we're doing it. So in case anybody's wondering, today has been a very good example of if you ever have somebody hop onto a map and give you just pick up a tent and let you fast travel to an outpost to pick it up, that is something to be deeply appreciative for. That is, oh my gosh, buy that person something. I'm just kidding, don't buy that person something, but still, it's very nice. Very, very nice. Gonna take our next left. And this is actually the one lake that we are going to be using for the one lake method. These 3 lakes over here we want to, you know, start at for some herd management later, but this lake that we just got the outpost to, that's actually one that we're going to be using for the actual, you know, grind, or for actually getting the great one. We just want to use all these other places as good places for some herd management, and we are going to be trying to do extreme herd management. So we're not just going to let every level 1 animal live outside of that lake. We're actually going to only let the smallest level 1 animals live outside that lake, if in fact we can do that. I'm thinking we probably need to, because my goal is to actually, I kid you not, my goal is to get not just 1 but 3 roe deer great ones before we're done with roe deer. I want to do the Mat multi-mount. That's what I want to do. We only play this game, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a week. We usually play it twice on Wednesdays, and then we may or may not play it another day of the week, period. That's why we call it Call the Wild Wednesday, because we dedicate both streams to it on that day. So it kind of makes for slow progress getting one of the better trophy, you know, lodges out there. But, you know, I want one. I want a good trophy lodge. So we're not going to pack everything up and start another grind until we have... Preferably, if it takes me long enough, then we will, but preferably we'll just keep hunting roe deer until we have 3 great ones that we can put into a fantastic trophy. Be hopefully one of very, very few people to have a Mat multi-mount of all great ones. There's plenty of people out there, but I say plenty when it comes to the whole grand scheme of how many people play, but not that many you know, relatively speaking, when you consider how many people, you know, like if you got 1 billion people doing something, yeah, 1,000 people is a lot of people, right? It's like more people in the town I grew up in, but that's not relatively a lot, you know, compared to 1 billion. So we're going to be hopefully having a very rare trophy. All right, y'all, here it is. At the end of this road is the very last lookout point, and so if I can talk, so what's going to happen is all these dark spots are going to be illuminated. The whole map should be illuminated once you get the final lookout. So we should see that, and we should have all outposts highlighted in green if they're not already obtained. There should be only 1, maybe 2 left. And so once we grab this, we're going to have most likely one final stop to make at this outpost right next to us. Possibly two, but most likely one. And then we will be able to start scouting out our hunt. And it only took us roughly 3 hours or so, 3.5 hours or so, I should say, of driving around. That's wild. If you're going to drive an ATV to all points on the map, it'll take you quite literally about 3 hours of real time. We have been going just non-stop. Hank's probably flat pissed with us. That word content, that means he's mad at you. We ain't giving him no attention for quite a minute. All right, you guys, that should be the last. Yep, there it is. Whole map lit up. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Right there. Whole map discovered the first day we got on it. Very happy about that. I'm looking around. I only see the one outpost that we haven't gotten. I see every other area has been obtained. So this is it, guys. We are just going to drive over here, claim the last outpost, and we have every single needed location discovered to start scouting out our drink zones and starting to process some animals. The first thing we're going to have to do is going to be very tiresome. Also, is going to take just as much time and effort, but involve a little bit of actual animals, is going to be discovering the drink zone of quite literally every single animal for the grind on the entire map. That's what we are going to have to do, and that is going to be an absolute nightmare, but we will get it done. We will absolutely get it done. There's probably going to be somewhere around like 100, 115, 130 total. I think it's around 115. Somewhere around that number of how many drink zones there likely are on the map. Give or take however many. Give or take 1 million, you know. So... I almost tried to take a drink of my diffuser. That wasn't going to work very well. I tell you what, if you want to find the general location of any European hares on this map, just drive around on a four-wheeler as loudly as possible, and they will thump at you all over the map from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of meters away. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. All right, guys, last location, and then we are on to the, what am I trying to say here? The scouting portion of the grind. The first part of the grind, the most not fun part of the grind, is absolutely this part of the grind for me, is jumping on the map and grabbing every single location without a single hunt in mind. But there's no way I'm gonna just sit there and take however long to do it by mixing it in the process. I'm not gonna mix it in and do some grinding for roe deer and then, oh no, I don't got this location. I'm just gonna bust it out. I'm gonna get all the locations figured, and here we are. This is going to be a very enjoyable moment for me, and absolutely nothing visually or audibly is going to be any different about this than any other location discovery, except in my heart, there will be fireworks going off. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, anyway. All right, that was my level of excitement for that. Let's see here, guys. We have every single outpost and every single lookout. Oh, no, we don't. We missed 2. Oh, no, guys. God dang it. I opened my big fat mouth and spoke too soon. All right, we are going to be popping over here and grabbing these 2 locations. And that's finally it. No wonder the fireworks weren't really that splendiferous. Okay, it's because it was a false alarm. I was wondering why it felt more like the 3rd of July than the 4th. Scratchy, not picking. That's a joke. All right, the garage. Let's get the garage going. Grab ourselves the At TV. You know why they call it that, don't you? Because when you flip the son of a gun, you go, ah! I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway, all right. I got a really good post coming up for ATV stuff because I did the most gnarly kickflip you've ever seen with my ATV, and I'm super excited about it. I have missed the last content making day because I played when I shouldn't have, and I also I had some other things I had to get done in time for a giveaway is what it was. But we got some content coming back out soon. We've still been posting at least weekly, but Alright guys, so we need to take our next right and then left. Cheer up, Hank. What is the giveaway? Oh, well, hello, Mr. Ducky. The giveaway that we did recently was our monthly Call of the Wild raffle giveaway, and the one coming up this Saturday is going to be my pre-op gift card giveaway with Summer Kimchi on Battlefield 6. It is this Saturday. It's going to be 10 gift cards total, 5 for each channel. And it will be this Saturday at 7 Pacific, 8 Mountain, 9 Central, and 10 Eastern. It's a list of gift cards. It is a list of gift cards. I got a picture of them right here so you can see. Let me show you real quick. Giveaway stuff. Got giveaway stuff coming up right here. Boom. This is the giveaway coming up. And then this is these are the choice of gift cards you can pick from. $25 gift cards, 5 per channel. It's this Saturday. It is for paid subs only, so you have to be on the platform where you actually are a paid subscriber. And then we'll enter in a keyword. You can type in that keyword to be entered, and the bot will automatically pick a winner. 10 giveaways, 5 for my channel and 5 for Summer Kimchi's this Saturday. How is Mr. Ducky doing? Mr. Ducky, have I seen you on here before? I have bad memory, so if I don't talk to people often enough, I can forget names a lot. Yeah, it's going to be a Battlefield 6 collab right before we fly out for my surgery. We're going to Battlefield it up that night, and then early that morning, that Sunday morning, we're going to be on a plane, so trying to have a kind of a big event thing before that happens. Because I won't be able to stream except from my phone to say hi, basically, for a while. Like, at least, like, probably 4 days. Excuse me. There's a European hare, brave little sucker, playing chicken with the ATV. All right, one of 2 final locations, y'all. One of 2 final locations. All right. All right, guys, we got one more house, and then we're changing the time to about 15:30, and then we're going to be scouting out every single possible roe deer location up until about 17:15. At 17:15, we're going to be driving around the drink zones to find the same locations. We also have an image that I can look at that'll tell me exactly which part of each body of water, exact locations of where they can possibly spawn. So like the top half of a lake versus the bottom half of a lake. So we're definitely going to be able to get this done a lot quicker and funner than driving around getting all locations. It's still going to take a lot of time, so it's going to be a minute before we're killing any of the deer, but we're going to be doing this in the right order, and very soon it'll be worth it because we will be non-stop shooting roe deer. How is Mr. Ducky doing today, though, man? Welcome to the stream if you're still here. I can't tell, guys. I have my viewer stuff turned off because that stuff's just bad. I found out that stuff is just bad to constantly. You shouldn't really care about if there's a lot of people or not a lot of people. You shouldn't really. That's just never beneficial to be in your head. So, forgive me, guys, if I don't know when there's a commercial popping up. I don't know when there's not. So, if I ask you how you're doing a few times over the course of a few minutes, please forgive me if it's a little bit too repetitive. I just don't know when people are able to hear it or not. Please forgive me. Please, oh please. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I say I'm just kidding so much that eventually it's just like at the end of every sentence, I replace the period with I'm just kidding. Yeah, oh, that's our turn. Hey, we got some wild boar right there. We did get a new DLC for this as well, guys. We're going to be getting another DLC for it as well. We're looking up what weapons people think are preferable. And so I'm tempted to use the Marauder. I really am, because it can put down a Class A animal with ease. It's such a good weapon. Its only effective range its effective range is a lot shorter than other weapons, and the bullet drop is a lot more. But if we're looking to take out a bunch of them and still hopefully pass the harvest check, then I'm thinking that might be the gun for us. I don't know. It is a quick shooting gun that can easily take down a moose, better than a 7mm Empress can. And but it can also kill Class 3 animals. The effective range is the only question, but I'm really not going to be taking a whole lot of shots beyond 150 if I'm, I'm just not. If I'm going to be trying to take out as many as possible, I'm going to want a closer shot than 200 meters out, Not that you couldn't do that, If you use a strong enough gun, you can shoot them in the toe and they'll die. You just won't pass the harvest check. But to me, I don't know. It's going to kind of depend on how big of a group we got. So we're going to carry the 243, the Marauder, and the Arzyn. I think they call it the Arzyn. The Arzyn is spelled A-R-Z-Y-N, Arzina or something like that. I don't know. Xena, the Princess Warrior. Just random thoughts. Good old local made pink lemonade. Gotta love it. All right, guys, let's do a quick little quadruple check. Make sure there is no other outposts. I don't believe there are. So then we're going to be popping right over here, guys. Here it is. The new weapon of mass destruction. Guys, we now have the Arzina, whatever it is, 300 mag tactical. It can kill animals, I think, up to Class 9. It has very little recoil, very flat trajectory, and effective range that is more than fitting for what we need. So let's go over here and get some of the rifle ammo for it. Super excited about that. So 300 mag, here we go. Only $950, which is actually pretty affordable compared to some other rounds like the 338. It's $1,050 for the same stack of 10 bullets. So that's not too bad. That's $100 less per 10 bullets, so $10 less a bullet, making it a whopping $95 a shot. Well, you're gonna make about $500 a pop on the animal. So we're just gonna go ahead and buy a good fat bit of those. I don't like spending a whole bunch when we're this low, when we need to get another tent, but I make sure I always have a minimum, as you can see, of 50 rounds for all ammo types. See that? There you go. Boom. When at all possible. This gun we don't use. That's why there's 8 bullets in that one. We don't use that gun, but let's go ahead and get our setup how we want it. I'm not going to be using the Range Master. I'm not going to be using that. So we're going to be using a Marauder, and we're going to be using the Arzina. In fact, we can also get our camos on it that we want. So I'm thinking for this one, since we got it for this grind, we're going to go ahead and customize it to also have camos for this map. So let's get a nice, beautiful wrap for it that it reflects Quattro Colinas. There's a Quattro Colinas wrap right there. I'm just making sure that I'm looking at all my Quattro ones, because that is how I want to remember this gun. And that's looking like it. So if we put that right there, that looks beautiful. I love the look of that. Going to go ahead and do that. And then for the second part, we're going to look for another Quattro. Here's Quattro Colinas. Maybe something like that right there on the second part. That doesn't look very good. That doesn't look very good. Material, Quattro Colinas material right there on the second part, maybe. Not looking like that's applicable for that. I don't think that part is applicable. Okay, so we are going to discard the changes and we're going to go back into it again. Let's edit that and see. Okay, so I guess the material can't go on it either way. Let's look over here at some Quattro Cleanest stuff. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Guys, that does look pretty good. If we put that there, though, what can we put right here? Does that match up pretty good? I think that looks okay-ish. You know, I mean, I just don't know that it looks just fine. All right, let's see here. I don't really know that that second part looks that good. So let's go here and see about another camo on the second part. Nope, maybe not that. Nope, that one doesn't make no sense. Nope. All right, we'll say something like Quattro Cleanest right there. That looks pretty good, not gonna lie. That also, nah, that first one looks better. Quattro. All right, let's see here. That one looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. We'll probably be going with that. Kind of like the look of that quite a bit. That's going to be what we do. All right, apply. Why not spend the rest of our money that we already are behind on, right? Why not? All right, let's make sure we get our bullets. We need to get our 300 mag rounds. We don't need none of our 10 gauge anymore or our 338. We need 243, 44 mag, and 300 mag. So let's go, or 44 magnum, I should say. You know, 44 jacket hall, whatever it is, whatever. So we don't need that or that. Let's see here. Fox Pro. Yeah, we'll keep that the way it is for now. And yeah, wow, it's looking like we're cooking with Cresco. I'll tell you what. Ding. All right, so that one's going to be our big gun. So we're going to put that over there. That's going to be our kind of smaller gun. Not really, but it's a shorter range gun. So I'm going to keep it over there so I don't get confused. These will both pass to the harvest check. This one won't. These both will. Let's see here. Hard cast for everything right off the bat because I really don't feel like having to switch. If it's sitting there broadside, I have time to switch. If it's sitting there walking right up to me and all of a sudden it's about to run away, I don't got time to switch. So I always personally keep my hard nose cast and polymer tip bullets ready to go and switch to the hollow point because I'm going to be more likely to have time if it's sitting there drinking, needing to switch, and I got a broadside shot. If it's running up or running away, I don't got time to think about it. All right, let's see here. All right, and again, this can shoot class 7, 8, and 9. I'm glad we did get it because I was wondering what would be a good gun for class 9 animals for 7, 8, and 9. And I've been looking for suggestions, but everybody just prefers so many of them because they did such a good job on this game that, you know, I really couldn't dial in which one I wanted. And then during the research I'm doing for the roe deer grind, you know, I found out that I definitely do want, there's Arzina, whatever it is, how you pronounce it. So let me start up a folder here real quick, guys. I'm going to label it Roe Deer Grind, and I'm going to have my images ready on it. I'm going to transfer a bunch of these images that I got ready for the grind over there so I can see what I need to see. I'm a very organized person, which you would think I would have been into computers earlier in life since I am that way. I like compartmentalization and organization of very much. We joke around about my wife being this way quite a bit, where you could go birthday shopping for her at Staples. I very much have been and am that way myself, just, you know, not as much since getting into, like, you know, I don't know, getting into like hair cutting and fighting and stuff like that. I just got, you know, I kind of got out of that element a little bit. I used to work in insurance though. I like being organized. I don't like working in sales. It's just too snaky, but Let's see here. Okay. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we're cooking with Crisco. And this ought to tell us exactly where we need to go to find the drink zones for our animals. Perfect, 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 perfect. Cool. I got my map ready, and we're going to get the show on the road with these here manimals. So we're going to reset the time to about 1530. We're going to scout until about, 1700 or so. And then we're going to fast travel, pick up an ATV and drive around from about 7:15 till the zones just aren't showing up no more. So first things first, set the time. Then we're going to see what wind direction we're having. And when we do see the wind direction we're having, we're going to fast travel to the most downwind possible area of the map and start looking at every water source from there. All right, so we got pretty much a straight west wind. So we're going to go to the east side. We're on the east side of the map. And we're actually very well right here is about where we want to start. So we're going to pinwheel our way over there. We want to go look at the lake below us too, though. The top half of the lake below us is where we also want to go right down this way. So they spawn all the way around this edge of this lake. So we're going to make our way down there. So I'm going to cut the two in half and go this way for a certain amount of distance. I'm not going to go the whole way over there, but I'm going to run over there and then cut it in, cut it to the right a little bit. Probably more like when we get to right here. And we're just going to start scouting every single possible location and rinse and repeat. Now, we can run out of money, and we're already extraordinarily low on money because of what we've done. So we are going to be probably having to go back to our usual daily challenge stuff to earn a day, 2 tents a day, because we need a total of, how much is it? 16,000 times 32, not just 16 times 16, because we need 16 tripods and 16 tents. We have over half of both of those, but we don't have nearly all of either of those. So we probably have like another $230,000 ish that we need to make for this grind before we can even really start grinding. My goal was to have it all done before it started this week, but it is what it is. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to go on vacation mode for the first time in a while on here. So let me get on here and do that real quick while we're walking to this here location. Because, as I've said a million times, guys, we're having surgery soon. I'm going to have to be off on vacation for surgery. So, vacation mode. And so, first day of vacation is going to be a Sunday, the 28th. And then the last day of vacation is going to be Tuesday, the 9th. The 9th. What did I say? The 9th, the 30th. Honey, it's surgery 29th or 30th. We're coming back the 1st. Okay. So, there we go. All right. That way nobody is unaware of our shenanigans that we're going to be in the process of doing, such as getting cut up and stuff. All right, so right around here is where the closest ones are. I want to go a little bit more southeast of right there, but that's a good distance away, so we don't have to worry about running just yet. Basically, we're going to walk up till we can see them. Rendering distance is around 380 to 400, depending on the settings and the system you're using. So we're going to get up to about 375, look around for them, and then go somewhere else. If we do this the right way, though, it shouldn't be that god-awful of a process. I don't really like that there is a roe deer warning, giving me a warning call right here, because she's not at all at the drinking zone yet, and they're supposed to be all there usually. Usually they're all there by about an hour and a half or halfway into it, and we're well past halfway into the drinking zone by now. So really, you would think that they should all be there, but it's all right. Thank you, honey. W, Mrs. Mecca, for always taking such awesome care of me. All right, y'all, we should be seeing some roe deer here shortly. Sure enough. Boom. Got a pair of them right there. I'm glad we got what we're looking for. Every discovered need zone is a huge W. All right, yep, there's a solo female. Her boyfriend might be following up sometime. They spawn in individual locations and in pairs, or as individuals and in pairs. They don't let's go more out this way, because I'm gonna really hate it if I start spooking some of these deer. We're going to get well out of the way, so that way I just don't have to be too sneaky about it. I really need to make sure we get down toward this area so I can just look across both ways and get all of them. So right now, the further away I get just for a few moments, the better. I want to spot every single one of them in this zone. I don't want to spook on one of them. Because having to come back and redo all the zones is going to be a very, very, very painful process if we don't just do it right the first time. So, really right here is just about exactly where I want to end up. But I want to approach that from the most southeastern angle possible. Honestly, I want to get almost all the way around just south and then approach it. I don't want to take a chance, and I don't feel like walking. I want to run. Right about here is going to be the absolute bottom of the eastern side that they will spawn on of that lake. So, guys, I also will be having an updated and improved version of my hunting stream happening within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I have the overlays and animations made for a lot of it, for most of it. I just haven't been able to have time to compartmentalize all 115 animals overlays into the groups that I need them to be into. The internet says you have 112 or 113 animals. That's actually incorrect. If you go through and count every single animal in the codex, you'll come up with 115. Now more, thanks to the new map. So I haven't obviously had time to do all that since having to switch the entire stream. We had to switch from Streamlabs to OBS because of the quality problems and the functionality problems of Streamlabs. They are all in one, like a one-stop shop type place, all in one type of solution. But if you don't have really good fiber internet, you're probably not going to really appreciate their quality when it comes to the actual stream quality. The multi-streaming, bitrate keyframe, RTMP, all that jazz. I don't know how deep y'all get into that. I don't get very deep into it, but I can tell you this much right now. The actual stability of the connection, because it's just one connection going out to multiple locations, is actually much less stable than Restream. Restream has individual, that's why you have to pay for Restream, because they have individual live feeds going out to each of the locations you're streaming to. And that actually causes the keyframe intervals and the bitrate and all that to be much more stable. And then you can use the variable bitrate factor, with your OBS. So the quality of our stream went from constantly having issues from being flat, poor and unstable connections and poor and unstable keyframe intervals to excellent 100% of the time on both platforms that we're streaming to. So I thought that was an animal. It's a rock. Now, the spook range, y'all, is somewhere around like 270, 275, I think is what they said. I'm going to have to look that up for sure, but I want to see what the maximum spook range is. I know that it's technically more than that for the loudest possible, spooking of the most sensitive animal, because I've had animals from 290 to 440, give me warning thumps. European hares will give you warnings from 290 to 440 out if you're driving ATV. Well, then obviously they can sense you from beyond 270. That doesn't mean that they're going to spook, right? They might spook at a closer distance, but I'm going to have to make sure I know for sure exactly how far out roe deer can be the most sensitive. All right, now we can start going more northwest, just like this right here. Whoop, oh, nope. That's a little bit too much. See how quickly you can lose track of it and all of a sudden be within spook range? That took a matter of seconds, and I went from 300 to that, just not even thinking, going straight at it. But here pretty soon, we should be discovering a number of roe deer, and I'm super pumped about that. I should have nearly just drove over here, maybe from right here, but oh well. We're figuring it out as we go. One thing I wish there was a measuring tool that told you the distance between things you could click on. Like maybe you could click on an outpost that you're at and then measure how many meters out to any particular spot you click on. So that way you can see if a need zone is within 300 of that zone. Because I can see how far this outpost is from me, right? 767, 766. But I can't see how far this versus this is from the outpost. And that would be really good to know. I don't see an actual key that has that distance on it either. Maybe the app has that. All right, let's get to looking. So they render in at, they have to be within at least like 400 on a console. You can mod it to be further out on PCs, but we're actually a console gamer, so. Oh man. Don't spook. Don't spook. Don't spook. Don't spook. Don't spook. He's actually, he's not that good, but he's not one that we would particularly kill off of this lake yet. And I don't really care if I spook them after, but I definitely don't want to spook them before I discover their drinking zone. They're still giving us warning calls, which is ridiculous. Let's see if I mark this. I can definitely see animals out to here. Is that where? Nope. So drinking zone added. That's fine. Now I don't really care if I spook them too much. Oh, yes, I know, buddy. I know there's some deer here. Go ahead and run away. Go ahead and run away. These are the animals we're looking for, though, guys. This is exactly what we're looking for. We're just trying to get as many of them. Let me spray down just to be extra cautious. This is exactly what we're wanting. So let me get up here where I can see a little better and get a couple more. I know there's more at this lake. It's just getting within the distance that I need to for them to render. I wish, you know, we may even jump over to PC and actually add one of the mods for this, possibly. There is a mod on PC where you can see them at like 800 out. We could see the whole lake that way. That would be preferable. I'm not sure if that's really what you're supposed to do, though. I don't know how all mods for games work. I don't know if some of them are really considered to be problems or not. Look at all these roe deer, guys. Look at how many roe deer we have right in front of us. This is wonderful. We're going to be able to get a ton, an absolute ton of drinking zones like this. Now, I know that there's one undiscovered spot over there for sure because there's at least, I think, 5 instead of 4 over there at that second location, if I'm seeing it correctly, which means at least 3 drink zones. And the drink zones are only in singles or pairs. So there has to be some that we haven't spotted yet. One of the couples that we haven't spotted yet. Maybe not. There is 5 deer over there, so one of them should absolutely be... Huh. Oh, well. Oh, well. Maybe because they weren't drinking. It might be because they weren't drinking, possibly. All right. Oh, well. Who cares? We're going to make our way up here a little bit more. And grab some more. And if we do this right and carefully the first time around, we're only going to have to go discover each drink zone or each lake and river a maximum of hopefully twice, maybe once, as long as they're all there, you know. And we can see the whole way across the map within 400 for sure. So no problem there. We're definitely going to be able to tell if there's anything across the lake from us. And we're not looking to kill anything right now. We're just getting our eyes on them and seeing where they're drinking, where they're eating. And all of this right here is just about within render range. So as soon as we get another 50, 75 meters up this way, we're actually just going to turn it right around and come back. And check out this end of it, because this end right here is about where they're going to start spawning on the west and northwest end of the map. Lake. See, that's a bunch more of them right there. I don't know why we haven't gotten the drinking zone for there. Did we really already? Okay, I thought we didn't. It's quite a few of them over there. There we go. That's more. So 350 might be more of what we're looking at. 350 could be more of what we're looking at. For them, they don't render in at an exact distance. It has a lot to do with your settings and the game's capacity to actually load them in at certain distances based on what you're using in the graphics demands that it has. All that jazz. I don't know enough about it. I'm not a game developer, but I do know settings and performance has a lot to do with it, so. Well, we got a wild boar traveling on over here, as well as a nice little cute bunny. All right, so I don't know that we really want to start killing anything just yet. But I do know that there's absolutely no chance at all that I want one of the higher animals here. So for example, we don't want any class 2 and we don't want any heavyweight. 19 to 24 kilograms. We want him to stay here for herd management. We want him to stay here, but these other ones, we want them to respawn, but we're gonna have to kill their girlfriends for them to respawn. So we're gonna take out the girls first. I'm absolutely gonna take the girls out first. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot. Got so many of them, so many of them. I really don't know if I want to start shooting them right now anyway. I really don't, actually. I really don't. Because I'm going to have to, it's going to hurt my process in the long run if I do. I want to know where all of their drink zones are. All of them. So we're actually going to turn right around. I can see definitely everything that should be rendered in anywhere around here, and I'm not getting nothing. But this group over here also didn't render in until closer to 300 meters. Like we were very clearly looking at them within a certain distance earlier, and they were not rendering in. So it does make me wonder. It does make me wonder if there's any others that might not be rendering, but I think we're good. I think we're good. So let's get it turned around and keep looking. Yes, child. What? What's in Rocket League? What? One Punch Man is in Rocket League. Huh. I like One Punch Man. A lot of people hated that show, but if you stuck with it, it got better. If you stuck with it, it did get more entertaining. I thought it was fabulous after a certain point. Guys, anybody watching, tell me, do you want to see me switch to a different game here shortly? We got about 8 minutes left to Call the Wild, and I'm tempted to switch on over. Tempted, not convinced, but tempted to switch on over to some more Call of Duty Zombies. And then maybe a short little bit of Hunt Showdown. I don't know. I'm playing Minecraft with my girls again, so that's going to be awesome. We may jump on over to that. I don't know if I'm going to be live while doing that, though. It's just going to be kind of hanging out and really slow. So there's times you don't want to stream. So there's two pieces of advice people give you is, stream every second you possibly can, right? And then the other piece of advice would be like, maybe not do that, if the game you're playing just isn't really super eventful. And so you kind of have to discern between when to do either one of those. And farming on my local farm on Minecraft or spending all day just doing the same levels on zombies, maybe not, I mean, zombies not too bad if I do it for a little bit at a time, but all right, so from here to about here is the other zones. We already gotten at least, well, these are 5 labels for them, but there's actually multiple of these have a group of 5 or more. So some of these have 3 groups. So that means we've gotten at least like 7 or 8 drink zones already just from stopping by this one spot. Which is absolutely great. And we do have a roe deer who gave us a mating call just up this way. He let the chickie poos in his area know that he is ready to mingle. And but he's not yet drinking. There he is. Yes, he is. Just didn't see him. So he is okay. 24 to 29. So he's like a smaller level 2. He's the size of some class 1s. Some class 1s, 19 to 24 kilograms are some class or level 1 difficulties. And then 24 to whatever he was, I forget what it is actually sometimes also a level 1 animal as far as difficulty goes. So 24 to 29 kilograms, yeah, that's also the same as some level. So he's a small level 2. He's nothing special. And that's okay. We're mostly just interested in learning where every single possible one of them are. The fact that we've got 7 or 8 drinking zones from this one spot already is pretty darn good. And it does look like that's all we're going to have time to get before they start leaving. We're already past their drinking time by a few minutes, but their zones will still be here from 7:15 on to about, or 17:15 on to about 17:30, 17:45. So we'll have a short little bit to come get their zones after. That's a guess on my part. I'm not sure exactly when, but you know. So since it is about that time, what we'll do is we'll finish out by grabbing the drink zones of this. These 2 lakes do not have, these 3 lakes actually do not have any roe deer at them. So we're not going to go by there, but we'll grab these and then we'll probably just pop on over to maybe right here or, you know, up here. Got a lot of options. Traveling, I think that's the same one because it's the same weight and same difficulty. So I'm just trying to make sure I get all the zones. I don't care about killing a single one of them right now. Well, if you guys have any game preferences between either Hunt Showdown or Call of Duty Zombies, I'm going to be switching to another game here in just a few minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes. After we wrap this up. Critical position, who cares? We know they're here. We're not going to kill them. Here we go. Okay, so he's traveling, but we do know that he's there, so let's go get his zone real quick. Oh, he's drinking. Okay, so he's outside of his drinking time by just a little bit, but hey, we did get it. That one's common traveling, so... Oh, that's a decent one for a level 2. I don't think they're going to stop to drink again like this one was. But we will be able to grab their zone. So that's going to be like, that's going to be about 10. It's going to be about 10 zones all together that we're getting at this lake. It's going to be awesome. Really like that. One question I do have for any more experienced players than me out there is why do people even have to use like a waterfowl blind or a tripod for their shots when they're always fast traveling to such a distance where they can't see it anyway, right? So I know you're putting the tent just beyond a certain distance, right? But are they really just covering that extra 40, 50, 60, 70 meters to the tripod before they shoot each time? I mean, I guess they could be, you know. But to me, it's like some of them shoot them so much from so far away that it's like, it really makes me wonder why they walk up to the stand anyway each time. And they shoot them at a distance where they're really not that alert from that distance. So it makes me wonder. There's another drinking zone. Very happy about that. Guys, there's going to be at least like 10 or 11 zones, at least somewhere around like 20 roe deer just at this first location. This is a much more successful first scouting than what I was anticipating. Because I've spent some time scouting on some other maps where it was the right time, the right location for a drinking zone, and just squat, right? Just absolute squat. And this is not turning into that. This is turning into abundant success scouting. All right, guys, as soon as I'm done running my lap around this lake and just making sure that there's no other zones that I could need, you know, then we're gonna really wrap things up. So I tell you what I'll probably do, a little change of plans. I think because, you know, it's a little bit of a slower night and it's going to be a lot slower even of a stream if I switch over to something like Minecraft or something real grindy, like even more grindy than this, like zombies. So I'm probably going to wrap it up and just shut the stream down even if I play a little bit with the kids or on COD before I wrap it up for the night. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and yeah, definitely stick around. This is going to be a really fun grind. What's going on, Squire? We were just wrapping things up, bro. Glad to hear from you before we did. How are you doing, man? How is Squire doing? Oh, no worries. I can stay live if you want me to. I was just going to switch to something maybe a little bit more grindy, like Call of Duty Zombies and stuff like that. We're actually doing our first grind on here, so this is very grindy, actually, but it's our scheduled time, so we're live. You know, we got some Call of the Wild viewers that are awesome, and viewers like you that kind of watch us on anything. All right, cool. So, what have you been up to, Squire? How have you been doing, man? Oh, man. Earlier today, we had a crazy busy stream. A lot of people showing up at once. The second one's been a little slower, but still good. I'm still happy about it. I'm always happy about it. So good to hear from you, man. What you been up to? I don't know if you'd like to see Call of Duty Zombies per se. I'm torn between Call of Duty Zombies and, trying to find a teammate for Hunt Showdown. I got to pick up every little ounce of garbage fluff because I had a bed bug. Oh no, bed bugs. I have a friend who does pest control for a living. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. Yeah, bed bugs are bad. Oh my goodness, dude. Well, I'm so sorry. Yeah, they are. Are you guys getting a professional to come in and seal up the house and do the whole bed bug treatment? It's expensive. My friend said that the most money they ever made was with bed bug stuff. Bed bugs for sure. No, we poisoned the house. No. Okay. Well, there you go. They are very, very, very difficult to get rid of. I hope you guys are safe and successful with it because those things sound like a nightmare. We're actually flying out for my experimental surgery this weekend after our giveaway that we're doing it yourself. Yeah. Sometimes you have to, and I don't mean this in a hateful way, but I've noticed a lot of pest control companies are just, excuse my language, but piss poor at their job. There you go. They're I know multiple companies here in town that charge ridiculous rates for way overly diluted, chemicals. They dilute them so much to save them so much money, that they don't even work. I've actually worked for multiple companies that my own friend his dad's business was the pest control company hired for that business. And I kid you not, they both had such bad problems that one of them just got rid of them. One of them just canceled their service with them because you guys are here spraying all the time and nothing gets better. I've also had them spray my own house. And the house was a different problem. The house had an ant problem that was just different, but we live in an apartment. Want to know something better? Oh, there you go. We live in where's this guy at? Where he's fleeing. Yeah, we live in an apartment too. The house situation we had an ant problem, bro. We had an ant problem that the landlord decided she wanted to put a bunch of mulch around the house as a decoration in the little, all those houses always used to have a bunch of plants, a bunch of big, elevated or kind of separated garden areas where they would do plants all around the house, like gardening, flower pots and stuff like that. You should play Rocket League for 30 minutes. I am definitely probably not going to play Rocket League, bro, Chacha. I hate to say it, too. I'm definitely, that's definitely going to be a Saturday only stream for me for a minute. But I have to be honest about, no, I'm just really, 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 kind of burnt on Rocket League. I do enjoy playing it, but I mostly enjoy playing it kind of just with the community on Saturdays. I don't want to stop playing it altogether because I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot at certain times, and I enjoy it a lot with certain people. But, you know, I don't want to burn myself on it even more. And so, and I might sound over competitive about it, but I'm not used to being so far down on the totem pole that I'm like your below average player at a lot of games. I play a lot of video games. I've played a lot of shooters and stuff my whole life. So I'm used to being like at least average or a little bit above, you know? And so I feel like I suck so much at Rocket League and I just don't have enough time to get good at it. But I like it though. I like it, you know. My bully went missing. Oh, you mean your dog? Your dog went missing? A kid went missing? No. I mean, I'm glad to hear you're not getting bullied, I guess, but please, oh man, please, be happy you're not getting bullied, fair enough. But hey, dude, don't be happy that some kid is missing. That's bad. And I'm not saying you are either. I'm not saying you are, but I just know how mixed up feelings can get when, you know, something like that happens, you know, when a bad thing happens to somebody that's bad to you, right? He's 12. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Well, hey man, I am going to stick around. I'm going to go change my shirt. I only wear the stuff because I don't get to hunt in real life very much anymore with my neck. And so I do it to kind of make it look good for the stream. But I'm actually going to switch my pause screen. I'm going to be back in literally like 2 minutes. No, that's not good. That's not good, bro. Pray for his family. Pray for that kid's family. Because when kids go missing, it's bad for the kid. It's not just hard on the people that are missing them, but it's like something bad's happening most of the time. But all right, man, I'm going to change my shirt and switch games. So I'm going to be gone just long enough to step away and do that and be right back. So, dude, hang in there. Check out my new pause screen, dude. I finally got my new pause screen done. I'm so happy about it. It's not very fancy at all, but I think it looks good. So check this out. I'll see you in just a couple minutes. Very quickly, very quickly. Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that a lot. My hair's all matted down from wearing a hat all day for Call of the Wild, but thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. I only get so many credits and stuff to make animations with on a monthly basis. So, but dude, can I walk you through all my screens real quick? I just want to show them off. I'm just excited about it. You've probably seen all of them. Here's my opening screen. And then, so, you know, that's me. That's like, well, that's not me, but that's like a generated video of Mechaneck, right? Sitting at the couch, just kind of waiting. And we got the intro video, and then we got this, which is just a full gaming screen. But we also got a cool little room here that I hang out with the tip jar and whatnot, you know. And so this one I don't use as often, but I think the Mechaneck is better. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. And then we got this one, which I'm really happy with this one, even though I don't got any animations on it yet. I don't have any parts of this one that's like, you know, they're all static. It's all still, but I think it looks good. And that is my actual screen up there on the computer screen. I dialed it in the best I could for it. So I got that one. And then we got the pause screen, which I'm super happy about, right? And then we got the ending screen with the custom Mechanic music and all that jazz. I'm very blessed and lucky, and I'm very happy about it. So, you know, definitely super pumped about all that stuff. But I need to shave. I need to shape all this up. I don't grow a thick enough beard for it to look good when it gets, like, you know, unkept. But anyway, let's switch over to some good old Fortnite. We're going to switch over to Fortnite. Thank you for that suggestion. You should play Ark Survival Evolved. I actually don't have Ark Survival Evolved. I play Ark Survival Ascended. I might play that sometime. I just got so many games right now that it's hard to keep up with them all. And so then it makes more variety even more difficult. But we are going to jump over into some Fortnite. We are going to, Ascended is the newer one. Ascended is the newer one. Evolved is the old one. Ascended is the newer one. And I don't even know. Let me check here and see if I still have it downloaded. I could show you what I got going on there. I don't think that's downloaded. Nope. That's my play history, but that's not my library. So yeah. Who knows? We might be able to jump into that sometime soon. Probably not right away, but let me get some Fortnite. Let me get some Fortnite going here. Fortnite. Play. It's better. Well, so people think that it's better, except that the online part's not, right? So, like, there's a lot of people that actually prefer the old one. Most people actually do. That's why the old one's still on Game Pass alongside the new one. I'll join after I finish my room, maybe, who knows? Maybe, I might play only like 1 or 2 games or something. So I don't know how long we'll be on, but we can have you link up. I won't be able to voice chat with you more than likely. I don't know. Maybe it depends on what system you're on. It's okay. We might be able to, it might be a couple games. I'm having my daughter join. So she might only want to play 1 game or something. I might only be on for a while, or we might be on for like 2 hours. Who knows? You know, the night's kind of young and kind of not young at the same time. So it doesn't matter though. Let me go ahead and rename my stream. Your PlayStation. Gotcha. 5 hours. Oh my goodness. Let me regular stream over. Now playing whatever the heck I want. Give away June 17th. All right, let me just switch this up here. I won't be able to see your chats for just a second or two. I'm switching up the title so everybody knows that I'm just doing what I want now. That way nobody is like kind of surprised by it. My beatboxing. Ethiopian beatboxing. All right, I'm done. That's weird. Okay, anyway. Anything streaming, copy and paste. I do save old descriptions and stuff just so I don't have to type up like a freaking 300-word essay every single time I need to change my description of what I'm doing. Let's see here. Here we go. All right, cool. Add. Gotcha. All righty then, kiddo. All righty then. All right, kiddo. Are you there? Are you there, kiddo? Wait, I didn't invite you to my party yet. What am I saying? Are you there for? All right, let's get her over here. Uh-huh. All right. All righty then. What's up, kiddo? Where's the shop? There it is. Lily bag. I'm just making sure you can hear me. Because I said hello and you didn't say nothing back. Well, then you didn't say it loud enough, goober. No, it doesn't come through the mic when you don't say it loud enough, you goober. The volume's cranked way up. If it comes through at all, I'll hear it. Let's see here. Let me see if there's any emotes that actually have sound to them since I'm on streamer only audio with that stuff. Okay, nope, nothing so far. The Terminator. I played Fortnite this morning. There you go. Hey. Fortnite, man, it's nice to go back to sometimes just because it's fun, the different items and ability and stuff like that. Honestly, like I was getting so burnt on it that I was getting like, I was getting real negative about Fortnite, but it's kind of fun to come back to. No. We played Reload and 1-2 in a row. There you go. Reload's a fun one. All right. Let's see here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff that looks super duper tempting. This guy's all right. You know, we get these monthly credits and I've been not playing it for so long. I have so many credits. There's broccoli. That's kind of funny. I kind of want to be broccoli a little bit. I'm not going to lie. He looks kind of funny. Got to eat your veggies. All right, let's see here. I'm not really seeing anything that looks overly tempting. I'm wanting to buy stuff, but it's just not looking that great. It's just burning a hole in my pocket is all it's doing. It's burning a hole in my pocket. All right, let's see here. I'm going to find something to spend my money on, by golly. I could get Hank Hill out with his Crocs on. That'd be fun. It's not looking like we're really going to get too much, though, of what we want. I want them to come out with some awesome new anime ones. Or really just put some old ones back up. But Windmill Floss, that's a funny one. All right, let's fire up a game. I have the Hank Hill Alley emote where, yep, me too. Yep. What was the name? Don't tell me the name of that. The name of the drink that they, Alamo, was it? Alamo Beer Co. or something like that. That one's kind of funny. Nothing looking like it for sure. The pets look kind of cool. I might get one of the pets. A chicken might be cool. I wish they had put the SpongeBob pet back up there. I'd really like to get him. That'd be funny. But we're just going to go ahead and jump into a game. Let me give you an invite, kiddo. I think it was Alamo, but I'm not sure. Yep. I'm pretty sure it was Alamo. All righty then. We're going to get some Fortnite underway. Welcome to Mechanic TTV. All right. Kiddo, are you going to accept that invite? That's okay. Just let me know. Just let me know, kiddo. Just talk to me. Talk to me. All right. All right, kiddo. Have you played since they got the sprites? Okay, so there's these little things called sprites now. They're really cool. That you carry around that give you special abilities? Oh. All right. Well, I didn't know. All right, let's see here. We're going to use the the gummy 0-point sprite. So gain 10% more sprite dust upon extraction. Spawn a shield bubble when you use a healing item. But he costs $15,000. So we're going to use this one. Actually, we're going to go ahead and buy the burnt peanut. All right, I got the burnt peanut. All right, kiddo. Here we go. Duos, 0 build. Twice the people, none of the building. All the fun. The old King of the Hill was such a good and iconic show. It was amazing. And the last episode was actually not the final episode that they aired. It was like 2 or 3 episodes before the final episode that they aired because there was some confusion. But the last episode of like the canon, or like, you know, I guess it was all canon, but you get my point. Like the last episode that was supposed to wrap it all up was To Sirloin with Love. That episode, if you watch the whole show from start to finish through to that episode and stop at that episode, or at least end on that episode, it'd make you tear up. It got me. It got me. It's like, you know, all of the people finally had resolution. Dale and his wife were happy. Their niece, what's her name? The niece. I can't remember the names. Bobby, you know, he finally, what? Luann and Lucky, they're happy with their kid. You know, what was it? Like all the people's needs were finally kind of coming together and there was major resolution happening, but it wasn't just the fact that it was happening in the story. It was the way they portrayed it. They played a nice soft song in the back that let you know that this was the end of the show. That's what got me. They showed everybody, you know, life was becoming good for all of them finally. Right. And then they ended it with one more cookout. And then Bobby Hill got a miniature grill to cook with his dad. And then so they were cooking on the grill and there was one steak left. And Bobby was like, well, Dad, looks like this was the last one, or this is the last one. And then Hank was like, well, don't worry, son, you have all your life to keep grilling. And then it like zoomed all the way out and showed the the house, the neighborhood, the town, and then best show ever, gone. Then they restart the show and put a bunch of freaking propaganda in it, for crying out loud. The entire show was about conservative Texan mentality, right? That good old classic conservative Texas dad mentality. And they made Connie a freaking ethical non-monogamist within the first few episodes. What if I wanted to sleep with the whole fraternity? That's called shaming. What? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. And I'm not just debating ideologies with people, but I'm saying that is very clearly like not King of the Hill. And so I looked up to see what, you know, why are they doing so much the opposite of it? And it's like, oh my gosh, it's just a bunch of stuff that people are pushing ideologically and politically. And I'm like, don't bring that crap into King of the Hill. Does it have to be everything? I mean, even if you agree or disagree with like that conservative, you know, mentality, you know, Don't start making all of the shows about that. You know, don't sort of change everything in one direction. It was just wild to me because some of it doesn't fit, you know, some of it just doesn't fit like the basic theme of the show. And it's not just a show that advocates that like conservative Texan mentality is like the only right mentality. It's just, you know, showing that type of household and that type of lifestyle, you know, and the quirks that come with it too, because not all of it is stuff that I agree with either, right? Like I don't think you should do everything you see King of the Hill do in the first version of the show, right? What's up, kiddo? What are you doing? Are you steering? Okay, all right. Is anybody steering? Oh, they don't do that no more, do they? All right, kiddo, let's go down here, okay? But anyway, back to my jibber jabber. It's just, it wasn't fitting with the show. It wasn't fitting with the show at all. Like Bobby being raised the way he was raised by Hank. And then next thing you know, it's just so different. And then going off to Saudi Arabia. What? You know, just weird stuff. I really wish they would have let that sleeping dog lie and not actually redone the show. Regardless of personal beliefs, it didn't do well. It didn't do well for the show. And the fan base that they have doesn't support a lot of that stuff. So you got to think about that. You can't just push your ideologies onto everybody in every possible way, then claim you're not doing that while absolutely doing that, and expect the people you're pushing your ideologies on to like it. All right, let's see here. Enough jibber jabber. Enough jibber jabber. All right, kiddo. Come over here and help me, kiddo. I'm gonna die. I'm scared. I'm gonna die. Oh, they're shooting at you too? I got somebody right here with me. Oh, that's a bot. That's a bot if I ever saw one. Big backward. That might not be a bot, because a bot would have even turned faster than that. I'm sorry. Too easy. Huh? What? Are you talking about my jabber? Don't listen to my jabber, Squire. Don't listen to my jabber. It's just a bunch of old man grouch stuff. All right, kiddo, come help me kill this last guy. There's 2 guys on the ground. Don't worry about them. Get their partner. All right, that's not a bot. That's not a bot. All right, let's go. All right, jump, kiddo. Jump, 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 jump around, jump around, jump around. Too easy. Aim assist is scared of aiming. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man, aim assist is for pros. Yep. You can take them and drop them off and extract them to get more sprite dust. But have you ever extracted a sprite before, though, kiddo? Because if you haven't extracted them, then you don't have them personal. You don't have them permanently. You want to have them permanently, and you get them permanently by extracting them. You also get sprite dust. So if you haven't extracted it before, pick it up and take it to the extraction point with me, okay? I'll show you. Just gather all the sprites you can, okay? Too easy, too easy. All right, let's go. Whoa. Didn't mean to pick up this sprite too, okay? All right, so get all the sprites you can, and there's going to be this thing on the map that we can go to. We'll take a car there if we can, because there's a gas pump near us. So there's probably a car near us. And what we'll do, kiddo, is damage opponents with a sprite equipped. Okay, that's easy. All right, kiddo, let's get you some shield, though, okay? There's a large shield pot over here. Don't drink it yet. Try and find small shield pots, okay? or just go ahead and drink it and try and find a second big pot. We want to get you some shield, then we want to get your sprites over to the what am I trying to say here? To the sprite shrine or whatever it is. Too easy, too easy. That's stuck in my head. All right, kiddo. All right, find a car. There's a car around here somewhere. You can jump up on this ledge to get one. All right, I'm gonna jump up on this ledge and get this car. All right, let's go. Let's go, kiddo. Kiddo, we gotta go. I got you to listen. Yeah, oh, definitely take that, but come back here with it because we got to get there sooner than later, okay? We're running out of time. So let's get to the nearest shrine. Nearest shrine is back in the storm a little bit. Are you hopping in? Are you hopping in? All right, let's go. I tell you what, it's in storm, so let's just go in here real quick. Come on, come on, come on, hop in. Hop in, 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 hop in. All right. You're getting annoying. There's no way Dad is ever annoying. That's not a thing. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna try and get here and extract them. You, kiddo, have been a blessing to me since my birth. See how I don't just throw insults around? Pick up that sprite as well. You're gonna extract all of them. So drop any gun you have to. Pick those up if you want, if you got room, but please make room for the sprite. So get the sprite. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. That's a really dumb time. All right, kiddo, help me, help me, help me kill these people, help me kill these people. Pick up a gun and help me kill these people. I missed so much. All right. Too easy, too easy. All right, there's a purple SMG over here if you want it, kiddo. There's a self-revive here. Take that self-revive so you can revive yourself. It's right next to those things right there. And then there's another self-revive right here. They both had self-revives. All right, I'm gonna drink this big pot. You need to drink a big pot. No, no, no. So drink the small potions first. Get these small potions right here. There's one small shield potion. Drink that, and then drink the big pot, and then get this self-revive. The self-revive is the little green med kit looking thing with a heart on it. All right. Yeah. Why does everybody have does everybody have self-revives? An auto shotgun will take that, probably. I need you to hurry. I need you to do what I say real fast, kid, okay? If you don't, we're never going to be able to go to the thing. Did you pick up the, okay. I have one, but you got to drink the shield pot. Like I told you, kiddo, drink the shield pot. There you go. You got it. Sometime today, missus. You already got the first self-revive. Come on. There we go. There we go. Jeez, kids, they just can't listen. All right, anyway, I'm just kidding, kiddo. Too easy, too easy. All right, come on. Follow me. We don't have time for anything but what I am telling you to do. So pick up this demon. Pick up this demon sprite right here. You got a demon sprite right here. Make room for that. Just do it. Now, come on. We got... Oh, wait, you dropped a golden gun for that? Pick the golden gun back up and drop a worse sprite. Pick the golden back up and drop a worse sprite, please. There you go. That's a terrible sprite, so that's good that you got rid of that one. All right. Now we got to go extract these suckers before we run out of time to, all right? All right, let's go. There's a person in front of us, and they're getting real aggressive. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky, kiddo, because you don't really have anything to fight with besides that SMG, so we're going to have to do this real quick, okay? If we're not careful, we'll die. But we got to go here and extract. So, whatever you got to do, just hide or something if you have to. But we're going to call this in. You're going to put all your sprites in here, all of them. Hey, kiddo, there's one over here. There's a dream sprite. It's legendary. It's legendary. Come drop a less rare one for this legendary one, okay? So drop the, yeah, there you go. So when it gets here, you're gonna press X until all the sprites are in there, okay? Hide if you have to. Go somewhere and hide if you have to, okay? But when they get here, There's an earth sprite over here. You can take all of them, put all of them in there. So come back after you get those and get your fire sprite. Okay. I'm actually gonna drop it right next to it for you. Okay. So there's the fire sprite. Put that in there too, and then put the earth sprite in there too. Okay. I'm dropping it next to you. Put all of them in there. You're gonna have like what, 7 sprites immediately? All of them, even the one on your back. Even the one on your back. Go, 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 go. Did it not? Oh, you press X. You just press X. That's all right though. That's all right. So let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. All right, hop in, hop in, hop in, hop in, hop in. We're gonna go. We're probably gonna take these people out first. Actually, what we're gonna do, but all right, hop on out. And get ready for a fight. Okay. I see him. Get ready to kill him. All right, so come pick out their stuff, whatever you want from it. If you need some ammo, just let me know, because I ran through and got it all already. Should have thought first, right? Too easy, too easy. Oh, there's a dude. There's a dude. Get ready to fight these guys. All right, get Miku. Kill Miku, okay? All right, let's go. That's a good pistol. I like that pistol. All right, so get ready to drop these sprites off too. Gather up more sprites. Get ready to do it a second time, okay? Also, come drink this chug. Go to the stand and call the thing. Call the thing. Come on. Come on, kiddo. Come on. Time is of the essence. All right. Okay, so come grab all the sprites you can. Okay, drink this chug jug real quick until you get full on stuff. It's got 70 left. It might be close to enough to get you full on your health and shield. If I extract this guy multiple times, will I get anything for it? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. I need to max level him though before I extract him. All right, kid, put every sprite you can in there, okay? Even the one on your back. Just walk up and press X, just like it says. Yep, there you go. There you go. Take this one too. Put this one. Oh, never mind. Too late. All right. So let's get to moving. Let's get to moving. All right. Let's see here. All right. If you get your pickaxe out now, you get unlimited sprint. So go ahead and get that out, and don't forget your pocket item. Oh, kiddo, there's a sprite right here. Go ahead and put that on your back. So let's go ahead and wait for it to be done, and then we'll do it again, just because we got time. Okay. So come here. Take the burnt peanut one. Okay. There you go. And put him in here. This one looks like it's suffering, she says. Oh my gosh. All right, so when it gets here, you're going to put those two in there, and that's going to give you more sprite dust as well as permanent access to every one of those. Okay? All right. Give me the peanut back. 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 I want the peanut back. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Love you, kiddo. All right, now go ahead and put them in there as soon as it shows up, okay? I'm not leaving you to your death. I'm just not taking damage unnecessarily is all. So here's a med kit. I'm throwing a med kit to you, okay? The storm's going to be high damage here in a second, though. It's going to switch from 1 to 2 here in a second. So hurry up and put them in there. Get the med kit. Get the med kit. Get the med kit. Get the med kit. I need you to listen quickly now or we die. Listen quickly now or we die. I'm throwing it your way. No, god dang it. I'm using it. Go, go, run, 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 run. I tried to throw it to you. Ended up using it instead. All right. Run. Slide down. Slide to the water. Don't use up all your slide ability, though, until you get to the water, okay? There you go. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go. All right, now we just got to stay out of the storm that I just got back into for some bullets. Now, if you stay in the water, kiddo, then you can slide for forever because they don't overheat in water. So let's go over here real quick. All right, let's look for some stuff to heal up with so we don't have to use our chug jug. We want to use that more mid-combat if we can. I'm not seeing anything. Be ready to be attacked at any moment. I think people are calling that in. We can go kill those people if you want, but we're just kind of low on health. We should go kill them? All right, well, we want to get inside. There's people to our left. Oh, right up there. It's okay. It's okay. Just slide through the water. Slide through the water with your things. People on me. People on me. I got one down. I got one down. There's a Sprite. He had a Sprite. He had a ghost Sprite. Oh, yeah, he had a ghost Sprite. Let's go. Oh, he had a crown, too. He had a crown, too. I should have taken the crown. Go, kiddo, go. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Keep going, kiddo. Get to me as fast as you can, okay? There's people right in front of me, okay? So get ready. Stick with your dad. Stick with your dad. Come on now, mini mecha, little mecha, little mecha. Get up here to me. Get up here to me real quick. There's a Sprite, a punk Sprite up here if you want it. Okay, get in circle. Forget that. Forget that. Get in circle. Forget it. Go, go, go. All right. Use that. Use the bandages right here. Kiddo, listen, listen, listen. I need you to listen as soon as I tell you to do something. You hear me? Understand? This is super sweaty and serious. This is not a game. This is Fortnite. Love you, kiddo. But seriously, do listen when I tell you, okay? Okay? All right? Or you'll be grounded from sleeping if we don't win right now. I know, I'm kidding. No, I don't. Don't joke that way, kiddo. That's not funny. Lily, if I say that's not okay and not funny, that you don't keep smiling about it. You understand me? All right, quit acting the most honor you can every time you know people are listening. That's game. That's game. Come shoot them. Come shoot them. Come shoot them. Shoot at them, shoot at them, shoot your gun. Whether you see them or not, just shoot your gun. There you go. Thank you, kiddo. Not trying to try to be a total cranky butt, but we just gotta listen the first time. I don't know, but we got, oh, nice! Oh my gosh, you're not grounded! I'm teasing. Don't go in there, that's too much damage. It's way too much damage. It's way, you can get ammo from me. All right, let's get up here. Let's get up here. Now, kiddo, if I say a joke about being too mean to you over a video game, you say he really does that, people aren't going to think that's funny. They're going to think you're being serious and that I actually do something I shouldn't do, that I don't do. Shoot him, kiddo. Shoot him. Let's go. Oh, all right. All right, super flamboyant dance. Why is there no audio? I'm not trying to be too cranky, kiddo, okay? But we've talked about that. I need you to say okay when I'm talking. All right, thank you, guys. I'm sorry. It becomes a whole new person every time we're live. She's going through that phase where if her friends are watching or if she thinks people are listening, she likes to rebel in front of her dad a little extra. All right, ready up, kiddo. What dance are you doing? That looks cool. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. The Man You Need. Is that what it's called? The Man I Need. Well, I don't want it. I can't hear it anyway, kiddo, because in streamer mode, I can't hear most of the music. They make rules for a lot of it where most of the songs cannot be played on a stream. Oh, I missed that by a mile. What? All right, let's go. Oh, there's time. You ready, kiddo? What in the world? I can aim? Why can I aim inside of the... What? Kiddo, can you aim? In the bus? All right, we're gonna go here, I guess. I don't know. Where do you want to go? Do you want? Let's go here. That's a boosted location, I think. Let's go here. You can play now. All right, man. After this game, we might have time to play one with you, one or two. It's getting to be a little late, but we'll stick around for at least one game with you real quick before we wrap it up. All right, kiddo, land close to me and get ready for a fight with people if we need to. All right. I also have a ghost sprite if you want to extract that. Okay. It turns you invisible when you reload, or it cloaks you. You're not all the way invisible, but you're most of the way invisible. I might need to max level this one. I don't know, but we'll find you one. Yep, but when the location has its name like that, oh, never mind. Usually, when it has an orb around it like that, usually it means it's like really good loot and stuff, I thought, but I have till 12. What time is it for you right now? I would back out, Bro Chacho, but we would lose our crowns and our stuff. Ghost Sprite, that's the one I was going to give you. That's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. 11:17. Oh, okay. We might not have much time. But if we wrap it up fast enough, then we'll be able to link up. If not, bub, we'll just have to catch you probably Saturday or something. I hate to say, but we may have to. Little Death Squire wants to play, but we'll see what happens. Yes. But if we back out right now, we'll lose our crowns and stuff, and I prefer not to on the crown stuff. I don't get to play enough to want to. Oh my gosh, get up. I'm gonna get you. All right, I tell you what we will do, Squire. We will go ahead and what we're gonna do is we're gonna extract some sprites and then we're gonna back out and pick you up. How about that? That sound good? All right, here, drink this, kiddo. Let's get some sprites extracted and let's. Neither preferably, just because my daughter's in the party and I also, you know, I don't want to. I can't have anybody's audio coming through on the stream. If that makes sense. You know, just because even if so much as like an alarm goes off in the background that's copyrighted, I can't have that play on the stream, or I will get I could get my account permanently shut down over just that happening like 3 times. But we can do. She doesn't have Discord set up, or I would do Discord too. But we'll probably just have to play without that. Unfortunately. That might be a semi-regular thing with me sometimes, depending on who I'm playing with. if that's okay. But I like playing without voice chat sometimes. It doesn't bother me either way, as long as you're cool with it. But let's go ahead and get these sprites extracted. Okay, let's find some sprites and extract them. And we got an extraction point right next to us, so we'll probably just extract them and then, you know, back out of the game. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know. I have gummy something sprite. But all right, kiddo, when you get the chance, put your sprite in there, okay? That'll give you permanent access to it, and you can start with it for free. Hey, get this one, kiddo, a demon sprite. Extract, well, you already extracted that one, didn't you? Okay, all right. She walks up, grabs it. No, I didn't. All right, kiddo, let's look around. I'm gonna make sure and check for any other sprites in the area that you can extract before we back out of the game. All right. Can I extract this one again off of my back? Yep. Okay. All right. Let's wait for those to take off. Let's run towards the circle, kiddo. Lobbies might be a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. That's okay, though. I might die too, kiddo, but at least we extracted the sprites. We're going to try and extract one more group of them if we can, but we probably are going to die. Hey, kiddo, rift. Here's a rift if we don't get some heals right here. Yep, rift. Get ready. Okay. Wow, that was way too close for comfort. I'm gonna buy some med kits if I can before I die. All right, med kits over here, kiddo. Med kits over here. Get out of the storm if you have to, though. It's coming. I'm gonna throw one down for you. I'm gonna throw one down up this way. Okay, ready? Go. We'll run this way before you die. You don't got no health to hit the storm with. All right, get that med kit. Ugh. All right, here's some more med kits. Here you go. Oh, God dang it. I'm using one. Oh, my goodness gracious, Ignatius. Why doesn't it do the left trigger throw when I tell it to? You have rifts. Yep, I do. I do have rifts. Kiddo, let's grab one more set of sprites, extract, and then back out of the game, okay? All right, let's see here. We might just back out, kiddo. I don't know if there's... Oh, we're getting shot. We're just going to let them have... I'm just going to... No, you're not. And that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's see here. We're probably just going to back out. I'm just going to back out. All right, kiddo, back out of the game. There's no more sprites to be found. Return to lobby. Can you emote? Yes, because I'm on streamer safe mode, so it'll automatically mute anything. But thank you for thinking of that. I greatly appreciate you thinking that way for my channel's sake. That's very nice. I mean, it's not... Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah. Try a different emote. Just for me to check. I can hear that one, but it should be because that one's safe to play. Try one that's like a common song that shouldn't be allowed to play on a stream. Oh, yep. We're good. That one's okay. I'm not telling... Yep, that one's cool too. Okay, Lily, try a different one though. Just try a different one. Okay, no. Try a different one. Try a different one of a song you've heard before. All right, well, hopefully all that's good. It should be good. It should be fine. Kind of freaked me out for a second. When I heard the music, I was like, no! And I was like, oh, wait a minute. That one's actually safe to... Don't got any more on this account. Gotcha. Okay, Lily, I need you to listen, kiddo. I need you to do an emote. All right, is that playing a song on your end, Lily? Can you hear a song? Okay, good. Then it's safe. It's safe. Okay. For a second, I thought that streamer safe mode got disabled or something. You'll give me a Sprite. Oh, you don't got to give me a Sprite, Red Chacho. You don't got to give me a Sprite. I forgot to equip one before the game. I wish they'd let you do that in the pre, on like, you know, Loot Island or whatever it is. All right, guys, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? We should go to a place with good loot, so probably Wonky Land. Let's go to Wonky Land. Oh, wait, he marked something behind us. He marked something behind us. All right, yep, we're going. We're going. If you get in danger, just do a red ping, okay, Squire? If you get in danger where you actually need help, you know, or even if you just want to let me know to come join the fight, or if you see somebody, if I see that, I'll come fight. If I hear you shoot a bunch of what sounds like bots, I might not rush that way. Okay, gotcha. I thought they were all bots. Oh! I'm gonna get my shield breaker EMP ready. Oh, it's Itachi. Of course it's a sweat. Oh, no. Oh, that's you. Okay. Are they all dead? All right, all right. Hold on, bro, Chacho. What's up? What's up? There's a bunch of stuff over here. Ooh, yes, please. What is this? What? You found a burnt peanut one? The one peanut that looks like it needs some major medical attention. Oh, there's somebody here, bro. There's somebody here. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Self revives, all that stuff. Wow. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, wow. I'm getting in this. Oh, sorry, Squire. All right, let's go. All right, there's a Sprite location up here, Lily. If you can make your way up to us before the storm gets you. I should have picked up some heals while I was there. I forgot that I don't have any heals. I have these thingamajiggers. Can I go ahead and extract this? Thank you. Thank you. I was about to say, can I go ahead and just get this gone? Because I want to have permanent access to that for sure. Lilybug, make your way to us really quickly, okay? I'm gonna let. Okay. Make sure you extract all the sprites you can. Somebody just rebooted right next to us. Where is this thing? Oh my gosh. All right, get ready to extract, Lily, okay? Little mecha. Thank you, Squire. We got the van right up this way. We got one down, one knocked. Gonna try and do that right. Oh, God! Reloading. I'm reloading a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna throw an EMP at him. Oh, never mind. He left. You got him, kiddo. You got him. I got some. Fight him, kiddo. Fight him. Fight him. Fight him. Let's go. Squire. Oh, Lily, he's giving you a Sprite. He's giving you a Sprite. Squire, here you go. Whoa! Look for his teammates, kiddo. Look for his teammates. There you go. Do you get that with a burnt peanut on your back? Oh, no, the fire one. Gotcha. Kiddo, you gotta replenish your shields. The needed medical attention peanut. Gotcha. We'll call him the needed medical attention peanut. Okay, go ahead and get the minis. Drink the minis and then the big pot. Okay, kiddo, you gotta keep up that stuff. All right, this is very serious stuff we're doing here. Okay, this is very serious. All right, but do hurry and listen though, kiddo. You gotta listen way faster, okay? I love you to death. Enemy team wiped. Let's go. All right, kiddo, you didn't get any of the shield I told you to get. Kiddo, respond to me when I'm talking to you. Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. Just, you know, whenever I say something 3 or 4 times, I need at least an answer, okay? I love you, but you gotta... It's not about the game. It's about just being flat ignored when I'm talking to you. We're not gonna do that, game or no game, all right? Thank you. All right, kiddo, drink some of these. You got to get your shield going. You can't fight with 70 health and no shield. And it doesn't matter if we win or lose, but we don't want you to be unhealthy. Okay. I want you to be healthy. All right. I'm your Faja. It is my job to take care of your health. I am your Faja. It is my job to take care of your health. Go Faja. Missed every shot. Literally missed every shot. All right. Trying. Can't blame him for trying. There's a purple SMG if you want it there, kiddo. All right. Kiddo, come here. Take this Sprite, okay? And put it on your back and get in the water. It heals you in the water, okay? Is it not healing you in water? Does it only do health instead of shield? Are you wearing it? You're not wearing it because you got to equip it. There you go. Now get in the water. There you go. Now it's healing you. It's kind of slow, but the more it levels up, the faster it heals you. So if you get it max level, it'll give you like 5 or 10 per second, which makes it very quick. Kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of nice. I think it's kind of nice. I think it's pretty nice. I want the ducky one. I want to level the ducky one up more. All right, kiddo. Do you want to keep that one or do you want to give it back? It heals you by emoting, by dancing. Yeah, so let me see one of those back. Let me see whichever one of those you don't want. You can keep whichever one you want. Give me the other, okay? You don't have the ducky one. You have the fire. Oh, you do have the ducky one. Oh, yeah, you just equip it. There should be a button. It should say on the screen. It said left trigger to equip or right trigger to equip or something. It's on the left side of your screen. The middle left side of your screen. And it'll tell you what to press to equip it. Look on your screen for instructions. There you go. All right. Now drop that one. Drop the other one, okay? Now, hey, extract the ducky one. We got to extract. No, drop the water one. We got to go, kid. Drop the water one already. Oh, my God. Okay, come on. Come on. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Why did you throw it all the way over there? Oh, my God. All right, let's go. Let's extract before we run out of time, okay? Because you want to keep that ducky one. The ducky one's good. That's a good one. So let's call this in and extract. Took us 3 business days. I'm joking. Oh no, Squire! Stay there and extract the ducky now. Stay there and extract the ducky. He's already gone. I'm gonna seek vengeance. He's won. Okay. All right, extract it and then come my way, okay, Lily? I killed 2. Got you. Are they finished or is he rezzing them? Oh, come on. Kiddo, help. You don't have a single weapon? Luther, come on. Oh, God, I'm almost dead. Did you extract your ducky? Okay, good. I gotta heal. Do not come fight them. I need health. I just need to find health. Hold on. Oh, come on. I need help, kiddo. I need help fighting. I'm reloading. We got one more, kiddo. On me. Nice. All right, I'm healing. Just stay safe. Just don't die. Run away. Okay, get over here and then self-res. Do you have a self-res? I'm gonna have to run probably, okay? I'm flying back to you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Get to me! Get to me! Get away from the storm! No! Oh. Come on, move. Oh, God. Yep. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've been carrying, kid. What happened to my boots? What happened to my boots? Oh, no! No, 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 no. Ah! GG's, GG's, GG's. Gotta get up. All right, bro, Chacho. That was a good game, man. That was a good game. I will catch you on when I catch you on, my friend. Probably Saturday or something, or whenever. Whenevs. See ya. All right, kiddo. You want to play one more, or you want to call that a night? No. You want to play Rocket League? Okay, I'm not playing Heat Seeker the whole time. So, do you want to play soccer? Saturday it is. She's asking me to play Rocket League. Yes or no, kiddo? You want to play soccer? What is it? Okay, all right, all right. Let me switch the game over to soccer. Oh, yep, you did hear Rocket League. You sure did, my friend. Yep, she's wanting to play some Rocket League. Let's see here. Yep. Let me go ahead and switch controllers back. All right, there's that. There's that. No, I turned off my console by accident. I pressed the wrong button. Gosh, dang it. All right. Oh, it's not that hard to turn it back on. It's just devastating. Rocket League, Rocket League, Rocket League. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this thing where it's doing play history? Just tell me, show me my goddamn games, not owned games where it's 5 million of them, but the actual games that I have. Why do they do these stupidest things? There we go. Thank you. I did the stupidest things. I didn't know how it worked, but I don't like change. Are you playing with us, Squire? Are you playing a round or two with us? Updating. Better than down dating. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I cannot hear anything. I have lost all audio. I'm gonna have to redo my headset. You need 9 minutes. I only have 8.5, unfortunately. I'm kidding. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, I can give you 9.5. Not a second more. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking, dude. How dare you make me wait 9 minutes and 31 seconds? All right. Invite you partay. Lil Mecca, what are you wanting to play? What game mode if you had to pick? I can't hear you, kiddo. Let me see if it's on my end. It is on my end. I am not in your party no more. All right, let me invite you. Whoa. That sounded ridiculously loud. You know I'm joking, right, Squire? Oh, gosh, I hope you know I'm joking. The O and K to that ridiculous response I just gave you, just all of a sudden gave me so much social anxiety that you possibly were taking me the slightest bit serious. All right, let's see here. There's your invite, kiddo. There be your invite. If it's a second later, I'm explode. Lilybug. Lil Mecca. Well, I invited you to a new party that you haven't joined yet. I can't hear what you're saying. I need you to do the thing I need you to do to hear you, to hear what you're saying, which would be to join the party that I'm sending you repeat invites to. She turned to look at me and went, I have, it's like knife hand coming down. I have done this. All right. You're not in my party is what I'm trying to tell you, kiddo. You're not in my party, okay? Yes. No, you're not. It shows you that because it's glitching, which means please actually join the right party. So if you click on the invite, thank you. Thank you. Now speak. Ha! I can hear you. What game do you want to play? Just spit it out. What game do you want to play? I'm willing to play. Yes. Yes. Thank you for answering. Okay. Well, yeah, I know, kiddo, because listening to instructions for you is an act of Congress. It means it takes a long time. Not listening. That's different than listening. When are you going to play Doors with me again? You want to play Doors again sometime? Run the whole way from door 100 all the way to 200, both levels at once? You want to do that sometime? It's just nostalgic for me. The Doors is one of the first video games my daughter ever played with me. And honestly, it is so freaking fun. Kid, it just put me in the game. Calm down. It just put me in the game. It was lagging. Ha! It's mine! Did you see that cool pass you just did to me? Mine! It's all mine. It's all yours. I'm not there. Yeah. 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 Thanks. Thanks, honey. The hesitation just killed me. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm just... She just... Bird. She just put me the bird. I'm teasing. Thank you, honey, very much. Is she gonna see someone mechanical for once? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, one of these days she will. Just maybe not tonight. Burn! I'm just kidding, that wasn't that good. He was just talking about how good I am at Rocket League. Yeah, sure, bud. Sure. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. You're definitely mechanical. Hey, babe, you can't stand the heat. Stay out of the kitchen, though. I mean, I know that burn was pretty bad that I gave you a second ago, but, you know, it's just saying. Don't make me quad heli on you. It's split shot. The only thing you have to do is not suck. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. I will say 3 out of 3 goals have absolutely been whenever the goal was left in your hands. 3 out of 3 goals they've scored on us were whenever I was not the one defending due to either Squire distracting me so much or I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Wow. Just kidding. It's not like she's 12 years old or something. She can take it. She can handle the criticism. Dual Mecha. Oh, I waited way too long to start backing up on that. No, I'm a coacher. She'll be Plat 2 in months. Good luck. Good luck. What a fly. What a fly. I was just trying to look bad. I want to make her look good. You know, just want to make her look good. What? What did you just say to me? That wasn't creative. It was just, again, when you are left to defend the goal, just let me do it. Just let me do it. Keep getting scored on so it'll take longer. Oh, God. All right. In all seriousness, kid, I'm probably going to do most of the defending, so stop jumping up there and doing that. Okay, just get out of my way, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, kiddo. You just bumped me and they scored. It's not funny. I take my gold to plat level Rocket League very seriously. I need 3 minutes. In solos, that's different than Heat Seeker, you goober. Hop into solos and see what rank you get. But in all seriousness, bump me again and you're going to bed. I'm teasing, you're not going to bed. Hey, Macarena. All right. Now, I'm going to do most of the defending. I don't know about that. I don't know. You're probably going to be passing to yourself and then shooting on your own pass. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I mean, I'm teasing. 1v1 champ is GC and 2v2. Okay. 1v1 champ is GC and 2v2. No. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. No, yeah, it's definitely solos is definitely the hardest one to get up in, right? So when I ask people what they are and they give me their duos or trios answer, that means they're lying, okay? Your solos rank, even I can say this because this is true, your solo rank is your real rank. My duos rank would be diamond with somebody on my level because I carried my friend who is a silver in solos all the way to plat 2, nearly plat 3. I carry my silver friend to plat 2, almost plat 3. So I would 1000% be diamond, nearly champ with somebody on my level on duos. So when I say I'm on gold, that's solo gold. 3v3 champ is GC in 2v2. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I'd say it depends. The 3v3 depends on if you're playing with randos or a regular team. For me, because give you 20 seconds. We'll give you 20 seconds. We'll probably only play a couple of them, but we'll give you 20 seconds. I thought you had to hop off in like 6 minutes. Am I going to get you in trouble? If I'm going to get you in trouble, then we're playing one game in 6 minutes, and you're going to bed, sir. Or doing your homework, whatever your parents told you. See, that answer is usually when it's not fine. All right, let's see here. As soon as I see your name, my tailbone is murdering me right now. I hate that they can't make a chair better quality than this for the money they charge. Everything about it would be great if the arms didn't break off all the time and the screws didn't fall out of the footstool and the tailbone part of it didn't hurt like hell. Elk. I said elk. I changed it to a not bad word. All right, casual. We will say 3v3s. Yes, I did. It's like saying fruck with an R. It's not a bad word. It's F-R-U-C-K. That's not a real word at all. No, you'd be going to the corner and losing your Xbox if you said it. But because I'm an adult. No, but I also get to tell you what to do and don't have to listen to you tell me what to do. So that's kind of how that works. All right. Do as I say, not as I do. The gold standard of parenting, everybody. Joke. I'm just kidding. This is regular soccer. Because the World Series or whatever is going on, whatever it is. Let's go, Oklahoma, where the wind comes whipping through the plains, and the wave and a whip, it sure smells sweet. Oh, Lily! No, they bumped me. Golly, little back up. Oh my God. That's bad. Hit. Get it, kill. Yeah, people can air dribble here because that's the level of play that Squire plays at. Yeah, trust me, they're better than both of us, kiddo. I'm lagging. I kid you not, I'm lagging. That was a bad pass. That was a really bad pass. I was trying to knock it more down off the top. You couldn't even touch that. I don't want to hear it. Okay, anyway. What? I don't know what the... Let's see here. Well, that is just a game, kiddo. You're fine. They can't air dribble. Oh no! No! All right, I am actually lagging though. I'm actually getting little moments of trying to turn and it won't turn, and then like a full second later it turns. Golly! Oh my gosh. Get it, kiddo. You got it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. That's a, yep. Nice, kiddo, nice. Oh, yes. Woo! Do you actually want that? We'll see, we'll see. I said we'll see. What you're mostly doing wrong, kiddo, is playing Heat Seeker all the time. You're not going to get better playing Heat Seeker all the time. You got to play Soccer 1v1s, and you got to practice your mechanics in free play, which we said we were going to do 30 minutes a day since we're trying for esports, and I don't think that's been happening, huh? Okay. Well, before that happens, you need to get some free play going, and you need to do some 1v1s in Soccer instead of Heat Seeker all the time, okay? 1v1s in Soccer is the fastest way to get better at this game, according to every SSL on the internet, so. Besides free play. The best competitive mode to play to just get better from playing games is 1v1s. Why am I getting so much freaking lag for no good reason? I'm getting moments of lag. We're in the 80s and 90s on our ping, or like mid 80s. Yeah, me too. You got it, kiddo. Jump, jump, jump. You got it. Go to the goal. Go to the goal. Kiddo, go to the goal. Go to the goal. The goal. Not in it, but yeah. Go, 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 go. Kiddo, if you're at the front post and I'm at the back post, you have to go first. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Oh my gosh. I'm teasing. GG. All right, let's play again. Well, this is what esports is going to look like, kiddo. You can't just get better at the game by practicing Heat Seeker all the time. You know I'm teasing, kiddo, right? You know I'm teasing about the front post, back post stuff. No, he left the game. He didn't leave our lobby, though. So it's you. Go for it. Go for it. I can't turn around fast enough. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a goal. Ooh. That's a good one. Ooh. Oh. Let's go. Get in the goal. Get in the goal. No. Stop. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I tried so hard to take it back. I'm teasing, bro. I'm teasing. See, I'm lag. I keep telling you guys I'm lagging. The sign doesn't always pop up when I'm lagging, but when you try to turn and it don't turn, that's kind of like. Come on! I was not trying to turtle. I was getting ready to do a half flip and failed to do so. Get out! Stop driving backwards! Don't drive backwards! Oh no. Oh no, it's a goal. Oh, he's got it. Ooh. Oh, nice, kiddo, nice. Except that we both went for it. But that was actually really good. Oh my gosh, kiddo. Why? Anyway. My lag, that was my screen. I swear, guys, it only pops up once in a while showing it, but when you're at 80 ping to 90 ping, you're getting little bits of lag all the time. That fiber internet cannot come close enough. We've been calling for it since effing November. They got a pro gaming package waiting for us, and all they have to do is get out here and do their jobs. No, it's not competitive. I will not play competitive with you or with people online. Only B-Swing. Well, it shouldn't be. That's just how it is. Then I'll play competitive with you. Who's going? Who's going? I'm going. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and after I bought you your Xbox and you'll feed you and stuff like yeah, yeah. Oh. I'm getting more lag. We can't do this. I hate this lag. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think we can still win. I think we can still do it. Keep it up. There's hope. Got to go. All right, man. GG's, bro. That was fun, actually. That was a really fun time. GG's, man. GG's. Bro, Chacha, did I say GG's? GG's, man. GG's. GG's. I better make sure the pump. I better make sure he got the GG's. GG's. They yeah. Yep. That's part of why I don't love Rocket League. Let's see here. Raging, kiddo. That's part of why. All right, kiddo, we can switch to a different game or we can go to bed. Or something. I don't know. What are we thinking? Yeah. Is little one already asleep? On what? Oh, in a room on this. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Yeah, we need to start winding down, kiddo. It's getting to be a little bit late to stay up this late every night. All right, kiddo. What would you like to do? What would you like to do? If we did a change up, what would you like to do? Oh, what? Okay. Oh, she's getting in the bath? All right. Let's see here. Oh, no. Okay, let's see here. I kind of want to go back to some Call of the Wild. I'm not going to lie. Let me check and see. I don't normally check if anybody's watching, but I like to know if I'm, just going to wrap it up or not, if I got anybody watching when I'm making that kind of split decision. Let's see here. I kind of feel like going back in some Call of the Wild, not going to lie. Honey, would you be willing to help me on my grind? On my road deer grind? You could help me cut my time in half on part of it. It's up to you. You don't got to if you don't want to. I just figured you could hop on Mini Mecha's, game if you want to. Since you were looking to play with me on some Call of the Wild the other day or whatever, I was just checking. But if you don't want to, you can say so. It's not going to bother me. It's going to bother me a lot if she's teasing. I'm teasing. What'd you say? If you want to, you don't got to. I probably need to start winding down, I guess. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to stop jibber jabbering about it. I'm definitely going to be winding down because I don't want to keep people waiting for me to make up my mind on it, guys. So we will be back on tomorrow for our usual Thumbstick Thursday streams that we just changed the name to because we're not doing flight stick games at the moment. That's both streams tomorrow are basically whatever the heck I feel like playing. So they're still at the regular scheduled time, though. So, 10, 11, 12, and 1 from Pacific Mountain Central to Eastern. And then the second one will be 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 from Pacific Mountain Central to Eastern time. So, yeah, whichever one of those you are. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow whenever I catch y'all on. But until then, thank you for joining me here at Mechanic TTV. And you have a good rest of your night.